Gfinity Elite Series regular season came to a close last weekend. With the Street Fighter side through to playoffs and the Rocket League side unable to qualify, the spotlight was on the CS team as they still had a chance to qualify for playoffs. More on that later, but first we take a look at the Street Fighter's final game of the regular season as they played Prophecy.
Mr. X here. Oh, the block! No punish! Oh, bro! Oh my goodness, Hurricane goes in. Oh, trying to back us down. Oh, he's opened up. He's dead. Yeah, he's on the critical art. Oh and my god! Hurricane continues his absolute onslaught here at the Elite Series. Chooses to pull out. Oh no, the overhead. Just about survives. He's still in it. Oh, beautiful decision from Brian. Oh my days, what a bet. What a bet from Akainu. That's come off. Oh, bro, Infectious off on a dash. Bro catches him out. What did I tell you? Good jump from Infectious. That's it. He's done it. It's the end for Prophecy. Excel top the table. Team Envious qualify.
The Street Fighter trio pulled out a comfortable win and will play Epsilon in the semi-finals of the Elite Series. The team spoke to Tom down on the floor following the game.
You must be feeling very excited. There's some people who've stuck around. You have 2 new fans, I think, in Comps and Joker Jokes. Infectious, there was a moment where it looked like Akainu was going to get the better of you. Did you feel that in any way? Because your face definitely didn't show any emotion.
Sometimes in the matches things can go a bit south, but Akainu's a very strong player, so I always have to recompose myself even when things are going wrong and I lose a round.
The form you showed there with Rashid, it looked like that's the Brian we expect to see week in, week out. Is this the form that you're going to take on through now to the semi-finals against Epsilon?
Definitely, yeah. I think that matchup was a bit different because we play each other so much, so it's not your general how you'd expect it to go. But moving forward, yeah, definitely need to keep up.
And how confident are you, and I'm going to put you on the spot, about winning the whole competition now? It's in your hands, isn't it?
We can definitely do it. We just need to show up on the day.
It was the moment a lot of people have been waiting for next, as XL's CS team had a tough battle to qualify for playoffs. Not only did they have to beat Team Infused, but also rely on bottom of the table Reason Gaming to beat rivals Endpoint. The team's in-game leader, Jkem, spoke to Tom prior to the game and had this to say.
Big day today, got to get that win, and then you need Reason to at least get 1 map against Endpoint.
Yeah.
How are you feeling going into today?
I'm pretty confident we're going to get the 2-0, like very confident. We've prepared a lot this week, kind of know their game, we know what they're like, and very ready. I'd say I'm more fearful of the Reason Endpoint game.
Yeah.
I know a few of the Reason guys have not been to sleep yet, so I'm hoping they get some sleep.
That's not a good thing with CSGO, is it?
No, sleeping patterns are not strong in gamers, that's for sure.
They have the raw skill. We know how much damage they can do with their individual firepower. Mick will find that 1 kill as he has to trade out, but the bomb time is ticking away too rapidly. He doesn't have the kit, takes the fight towards Jacob, and they get the opening round. Windansky feeling the energy off the back of that one. Mick, Flashbang goes over to try and support him and Aaron. They can do damage. They have such prowess with these rifles, but they can't quite get themselves into a good spot. Lazar will get the double kill as he comes out with a hat-trick into the round. Lazar has the combat triangle as well. They face out. They might go trade for trade, but they're still in an awkward spot. Fry has no kit. He has to force the face right now, and Lazar's ready for it. It's just Jacob left. All the hopes and dreams of them lies on this one man. He finds that tasty little tap away towards Red Snakes. He just taps, but Aaron faces, knew that he could just play how he wanted to. It was so calm for him there. Just had to wait for the push to come towards him. He is going to have a try. As he runs out, we'll find that kill back towards Boaster. The headshot as well on Lazar. He is not giving up yet. He is a mean machine as he storms in towards a bump site. Smoke goes down and try and extinguish the fire as he pushes straight through, but Jacob will get the better of him. They pick it up. XL get the first map. Inferno goes their way. IGL, Trials in the elevated angle, but it's Red Snakes damage. Actually, the in-game leader starts to lead by example. Trials gets a double as well, as XL had no idea what was occurring. He spots out Trials charging through, but he couldn't get a position to actually find the headshot towards him. He loses his teammate. The Molotov forces him out of location. Infused. Windansky gets the double spray down somehow. He goes huge into the round. Here, Fry and Trials. The Molotov comes in, it forces them both out. They just peek out. Short Trials finds 1 kill, but the trade's there from Lazar as he does damage with the weapon that he made a name with himself for. Beyond Boaster. Boaster can close this out right now as they flood towards him. Boaster's ready. Red Snake and his pants around his ankles as he finds the opening kill. Drops off, ready to try and do even more. Boaster! Round up as he's hunkered down in a good position. Peeks out. Windansky gets 1 double faces. Windansky with a second. The hype is there. They forced it into overtime. But all of a sudden they've let it slip away. The kill comes out. Lazar will find the frag back on towards Aaron. Mick does damage, but it's nowhere near enough. He would have to try and mount the retake all on his lonesome right now as he storms his way through. Gets into the elevated angle, struggling to find a headshot. He falls to Boaster. He closes out the series in a 2-0 fashion. They get the second map win. XL dominate it, and they lock out Infused.
XL got the 2-0 they needed, but now relied on Reason to take a map off Endpoint. Here are the closing moments from game 1 of that series.
Down to the 1v1. Mace up against Ruler. Flash goes in. Ruler, he's going for this as well. Mace.
No,
Reason. Oh no, what a mistake! Can you believe that, Henry?
You can hear the reaction in the room from the XL boys. They know what that means.
The CS team definitely knew what that meant as they took the last playoff spot for Counter-Strike. They will join the Street Fighter side by also facing Epsilon in the semi-finals. Last up was the Rocket League team as they faced Endpoint in their final match of the Elite Series.
Who have just got that long story of playing together, but it's going to be XL who get the first goal. AFN sneaking it in the near post.
This can go the entire way. Chacaron, XL. Why would you send that many players forward and they get caught out? They were playing to start off.
It's a chance.
As Chacaron puts that one straight down. Here comes the follow-up.
Cheerio!
It's on target. XL have dropped the 2-0 lead. That ends up being so important in Rocket League. Cheerio. What a beautiful read. He just owns the air right now. Take a very long time to get back, but thankfully Tinny was not able to get control of the ball. Early shot from Zentus. And that somehow managed to sneak in. As an Endpoint player, as an Endpoint fan, you could not be happier.
Yes, that first game was very closely going to XL until the final moments where Endpoint started to play as they have shown they can play, and it continued from that point forward. We saw 11 minutes of Endpoint beautiful quality play.
Sadly, the Rocket League side couldn't convert their final match into a win and finish bottom of the standings. That's it for the final week of the Gfinity Elite Series regular season. Attention now turns to playoffs for our Street Fighter and CSGO rosters. Head over to gfinityesports.com for a look at how all 3 esports titles ended and a look at what's to come with playoffs. Thank you for watching and see you at playoffs.